Hey, how y'all doing tonight? It's been a great week. Been a fast week here. The Fry Hanger, Jeff Hanger here. It's going fast, going quick. Zip, 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 zoom. Eric, how you doing, man? Lutz, how you doing? Terry, Tim, Randy, Dutch, Victor. Seems like everybody's here. All the usual people. Jeff, how's it going, man? You guys doing today? And hope everybody, man. I know Eric's been busy, man, working on that huge old mosquito, man. It's pretty good, man. Oh, I know. I think I'd want somebody to fly that. I'd like Nate, fly this for me. Hey, Michael, Risha, how you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, man, that would be a nerve-wracking plane to fly. Been a busy week around here. I fixed my gear today on my little clip-wing Cub that was all bungled up. I was a big prize winner on Dad's RC hangar. I won this little toolkit here. It's got like watch about like watch fixing watch size screwdrivers there. It's tips and hex heads in there and everything, so that'll come in handy. And got one of his world famous Dad's RC um, transmitter straps. It's got this super heavy duty high strength clip on it. And he sent me a couple stickers. I got the world famous Dad's RC sticker, and he sent me the flag. So that's pretty good. That was pretty nice of Chris to mail that stuff here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chris. Dad's RC hanger. He's hilarious. Well, that was windy then. The day we were flying at the field there that I posted the Bearcat video. I mean, it's just like I couldn't believe it. I knew it was going to be gusty, but man, that gust just came up from nowhere and just set that little Bearcat tumbling. Man, it was like RC Olympics. I think I got an 8.9 on that roll and everything. Hey, Randy, how you doing, man? Yeah, it was like a zippity doo dah, bing bang bounce, man. Let's see. Bought a mini drone yesterday. Packages been sterilized, shipped out. Thanks. Got no COVID on my drone. Bang good. Hey Jim, how you doing, man? I hope you have fun with it, Randy. Yeah, it's just like yeah, I just got some more flights in on the Pawnee ARF. And yeah, it's some good flights with it and stuff. It just you got to fly it. It flies almost like the Eflite 1.2 meter air tractor, except for it doesn't quite have the same amount of power. I might swap the motor out on it. I don't know. We'll see. It's the verdict still. I'm still waiting on it, but it's just it's just not a heavy wind plane, that's for sure. And I've probably been flying it in too big a gust. Got to go out and fly. What was it? Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. Tuesday, I went out and flew at the park and got some F-18 flights in and some other planes. It was gusty, but I had good flights, so no damage. I was kind of nervous. The grass was kind of long. I was kind of surprised, but the F-18 took off in about 120 feet. That's about what most of my jets will take off in 120 feet on that rough ground. And it needs mowed. I was kind of thinking of going to mow, but I had a dental appointment this morning, so I had to go get my teeth cleaned. And when I got back, it was windy. So I figured, well, I'll fix the clip wing Cub gear. So I glued them back on again. And I could get another, like a little bent wire gear and put on that. But I don't think I could put the wheel skirts on it. And I like the way it looks. So I was going to keep hodgepodging it back together. Doyle, how you doing, sir? Been doing any kind of cool stuff out there? Yeah, the car wheels. That's why I said, man, RC Olympics, man, is like an 8.9 landing. I couldn't even see the prop was broke until I spun it up to take off, and then one of the blades went shooting off. you know. And then I thought I'd just put another blade on it, but man, it's got, if you don't use that little adapter that goes around the 4-blade prop, you need a good spacer to be able to put another blade on there and everything. So it was hey Donnie, how you doing, man? Jet Tech Don, RC, Donnie's here, man. Good to see you. But you know, that's about all that's been going on. The hauler went down. I had to have it in the shop. It has 2 batteries. I didn't know Dodges have 2 batteries, and I didn't know they were underneath the passenger seat. Hey, Chris, how you doing? So now I know, you know, and, you know, for the $60 plus the battery cost to have them do it, I let them do it, you know, but because I was going to put Dodge batteries in it anyway. More power. Ah, indoor. That's good. And free. Yeah, I see you do a lot of free flight stuff, Doyle. That's pretty cool, man. Cliff Harvey, man, he's caught the bug. And he's doing some RC stuff too, but he's built a free flight plane the next time they go fly indoors. That would be pretty cool. Speaking of that, I guess let's go ahead and let's get going here. Boom. Here we go. We got Jeff Nicholls, man. 9.5. Hey, Chris Chunky C, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, got a little gymnastics on that flight. I couldn't believe it, man. Now this is pretty cool. Jeff Nicholls. One of these days, I'd like to get him on, man. If he, except for it's so late for those guys, I feel bad about even asking them to come on in. And then over there in the island somewhere, you can see Mark went out flying the other day, man. He had snow out there, but him and his partners are out there having a good old time in the snow. This is what we're going to look at right here. And here's Mark's channel ahead of time, and we're not going to look too much at it and stuff, but we'll take a peek at it, man. This wing is just looking fantastic, and he does a shout out.
Drinking warm water before bed shrinks a swollen prostate overnight.
Shout out to Ian.
Thousands of men are taking back.
Helping him get some more.
Hello, and welcome back to the building of the SE5A Flair kit. Okay, so in the final straights now. I've started to cover the final wing, the lower wing.
Do you fly them?
That's on the surface with Solartex, which unfortunately is a material that's no longer available.
Stuff is never going to look that never.
As the name implies, it has a texture to it. It's an iron-on film.
We'll stop it after
this case, this is antique linen,
a tip for coverage,
and it has a matte finish, semi-transparent, as you can see.
That works pretty well.
Unfortunately,
makes sense here. He's using
in the process of building this, I thought I had enough covering, and to my horror, I discovered that I'd run out of the material. So I put an alarm call out to the modelling fraternity, asking if anybody had any stashed away. And a good modelling buddy from down south, Ian, managed to source some, and he generously sent it up. And I'm in the final straights now with only the underside of the aileron to cover before I move up to the upper surface. This centre section will be in the dark olive green to match the fuselage. Just a little word about how I apply this. I use a travel iron.
No, he uses a travel iron.
I had intended on purchasing a purpose-built iron to do the job, but I've become so used to this little implement that until it breaks, I'll probably stick with it. I'm used to handling it now. I don't have any fancy temperature gauges to know exactly what temperature to use, but I tend to test a piece first before I move on to using the actual covering. So
Mark gives you all kinds of great tips out there, man, for doing that stuff, man. He does a good job. That plane's going to look so excellent, man. That is going to be such an awesome plane. Here we go. Chris, Dad's Hangar. Thank you again, Chris. Thank you again for the great stuff. The stickers, the lanyard, the tools. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dad's RC Hangar. Now, whenever I grab those, I automatically get that Friday feeling. No matter what time, what day of the week it is, man, I can get that Friday feeling. All right, he got something really cool, man. He got one of those Xtool D1 Pro laser cutters. I like his video.
Becoming beast. They're gonna be playing with some lasers. It's lasers. Yes, it's that Friday feeling, and it's that Friday laser feeling. Yes, I've got all lasery.
But yeah, man, you need to check that out, man. You need to go check it out. I'm sure he's going to be able to make some cool stuff, man. Surprised Cliff doesn't want to come visit him now, you know, with some plans so he can laser. Of course, Cliff doesn't need to cut laser cut parts, man. Cliff can go ahead and cut them out himself there. But yeah, I've watched some videos on that Xtool D1 Pro. He's got, I think, the 40. Man, you can do a lot of stuff with that, but I don't know, you know. I think it's one of those, you know, everybody in the videos talk about how you can make money with it and stuff. Like, I think that's how you can, you know, make a small fortune out of a big fortune, you know, by buying that Xtool D1 Pro. But yeah, it is Chunky C. He has fun in the whole video. It's his classic humor, man. It's great. I play the whole thing for you, but you need to go watch it on Chris, man. It is one of his. In this 28 minutes video here, you can see why everybody likes Dad's RC Hangar. You know, you can see Chris's personality come through and stuff. You know, whether he's flying planes, quads, picking up pieces of planes, or building planes in the hangar, you know, you get his humor and stuff, and it's just pretty spectacular. Then we have the man, the myth, the legend, Cliff Harvey, RC Planes. Like I said, he's getting ready. He's getting ready for another indoor fly-in, and he's built some amazing stuff. And let's see, his latest video is this hangar rat that he built right here. And we're just going to play a little bit of it. Yeah, it's just the weather's been bad.
Chevy Silverado. Make your story.
It's all Mark's video. They went out and flew in the snow and the wind.
That blew dry.
There you can see what it looks
I'll
like.
come back in an hour and we'll see if we can't weigh it.
That's pretty cool, though. You know, and he made a little rat right there. He cut out a rat to put on there and stuff. Hey, Miller, how you doing, man? And this is just like a little trash bag, plastic bag that he glued to the wing and, you know, the vertical and the horizontal. Yeah, he is. I don't know. You know, I can't say anything,
but we also have to then start working out the center of gravity, see where the battery needs to go, and that's it done. Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Hangar rat.
Oh, it jumped from where I watched it like half on my phone.
I reckon it's going to fly.
That's what it looks like, though.
If you're inspired to advance your career, we invite you to learn online.
We don't need to watch his commercial. Well, it looks pretty cool, though. Yeah, it does. It looks great. And he's got another one too to fly, a free flight one. And that looks awesome too. It's going to fly really well. It is going to fly great. Next up, we got our man, our RC flyer in Canada. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Making those things, man. Yeah, the fast pass. Yeah, that's what I was joking in that video. Who we were watching them fly. I was like, here he comes for the fast pass, that little plane. But he's been out there. Lee's having a good spring up there too. He just put this up. I haven't seen this one yet.
Okay, we're out with the UMX The Beast.
He's out there flying in some weather, man.
Windy.
Hey, Snow, how you doing, man? I bet he could too, probably.
But not that badly cold.
I like how they go right for the wind,
It's not very fast. Might be a little windy for this one,
Hey,
actually.
Michael, how you doing, man? I saw your Viper 90 flight today that you had to put up there. It was a great flight, man.
We're acting
Throw
weird.
the link in if you want. Or I can go get it.
Okay,
Anyway, Lee has a great flight,
wind,
man. I don't know where he's getting all these old planes, but he must have he's got a source up there. He's got somebody that keeps pushing these planes and stuff. But man, he has a great flight. Check Lee out. He's always out there flying in the cold and the wind. It's like me, man. If it ain't 53, I'm not flying. Uh-oh. Speaking of not flying, you come up for some peanuts. You want some peanuts? There we go. I got all discombobulated. Come on up. You want to come up? Come up. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'll get you up here. Hang on. Hang on. Just hang on, Snoopy. Say, my name's not Snoopy. It's Tuco. Give you a couple peanuts. There you go. Ooh, too many. I got to take some back. Come on up. Come on up. There you go. You think he's getting he's getting like 5/2 of a peanut here. Come up here and say hi. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Oh, just like that. The peanuts are gone, so you're gone too, huh? That's my buddy, man. That's my buddy, man. Hey, he works for peanuts. Oh, that's funny though. He's so much fun. Man, he had fun out there with those two little dogs, man, alive. I should have let him run around. Next time I'll let him run around with him. I'll just leave him attached to the leash. All right, here we got RC Nerd, man, 74. He's making that RC Scrappy. And I tell you what, man, if you're not following this RC Scrappy build, you're missing out on something, man. Something really neat. Because he's taking the Carbon Z Cub and he is converting it to an RC Scrappy. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be spectacular. It really
Does your
is.
internet bill make you anxious?
Watch it a little bit over here.
I'm on T-Mobile Home Internet. They have price lock guarantee. That means they'll never raise your internet rate. I sleep like a baby and just look at my hair. Get 5G home internet for just $50 a month. And just look at that shine.
Focus on your
my God, if I didn't I'd put the BitLocker on it.
Imagine finding your zen at home with proprietary decking and railing products from Decorators.
Out there killing the environment with it on water. Look at that. Look, that is just so cool.
Welcome to another wing build episode on my RC Scrappy.
All the carbon
In today's
fiber
video,
parts
it's all about making scale looking ailerons and also the support brackets underneath the wing. All the target is to try to make these parts look as close as possible to make this full-scale Scrappy build. This is what happens in today's video. Let's jump right into the build steps and have a closer look. First steps I had to do on the ailerons was to sand off some uneven edges
and
sand the edges to perfect.
It is awesome. It is going to be something to see. But it's pretty cool how he goes through the process, the build process, and shows. Yeah, see, I don't know. He looks at things that Mike's doing on the real Scrappy, and then puts them in. He goes through and shows you how he does it and everything, how he calculates it and builds it. So this stuff like this has got me inspired on my build, my little build. Yeah, it's got me so, you know, like right now, my fuse, I put the front of the fuse on, but it's a little crooked because you gotta angle up and in, and there's nothing to lay the in on to line it up, and one side went in a little further, so I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, isn't it though, man? And I'm sure it's gonna fly great because his Scrappy out of the Carbon Z Cub is going to be lighter than the Carbon Z Cub, and so you know it's going to, you know, it's going to fly. Eric, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's done yet. I don't think he's finished yet. Because I'm sure if he's finished, he's going to put a video out. He could be finished, though. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to ask him questions in the comments, Mark's real good. He's real good about answering comments and stuff. You know, because, you know, sometimes I ask him questions and stuff, and other times I don't. But Flying Times, Tim, man, let's go out and see what he's been up to here. See, I'm getting smarter. I'm going to start doing the videos before I start. I'm checking, man. I'm trying to learn from my mistakes from last week. Well, I'm not saying we'll have this week's mistakes to work on too, but his buddy's out flying his 2-point meter T-28. Busy day at the club. That looks like our club busy. Man, that'd be nice having a big old runway like that. Shoot touch and goes off of. Then there's the big T-28. Be kind to him. His aim was off, but man, I tell you, it's not easy when you're using your phone trying to aim over the top. And I don't know how you can blend a yellow plane into a kind of a overcast day, but it does. The guy has a nice flight, man. He has a good flight with it. He does a lot of cool stuff. Man, I want to get mine out. I got everything, man. I want to take the big planes out. But, man, I'm not going to take them out and put them up in, you know, high teen gust crosswinds. I'll be have big plane repair days. We'll get one of his low passes coming in here. Still at the crosswinds. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? Greg, how you doing? He snuck in. I got to do a better job watching that chat. I found that out last week. No, I saw the video, Jim. I just hadn't watched it yet. Yeah, I just show off, man. I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean it's not easy, man. You did a good job, Tim. You got the plane. Yeah, I go out. What I do with my cameras every once in a while is like something will change on my aim. Is I put my hat on the same time and I go out and aim at stuff in the yard, like high up in the trees, over left, right, down, up, you know, so I know where I got to hold my head. But most of the time I'll get so wrapped up in the flight that I'll forget about it. Forget about aiming and stuff. EQ. All right, man. Miller RC. I don't know where he's out west somewhere, I think. I've got him being in like Colorado or somewhere out in the west there. But man, he flies right in his yard, man. He's got a nice little runway and stuff, and he's an excellent pilot, and he builds all kinds of cool stuff and flies. He had the value hobbies playing.
The thing that's different about a Verbo vacation home, you always have the whole place to yourself. No stranger at the dinner table making things awkward.
Well, how's that? I got you, Skip. I like value hobby. That has a cool motor there, man.
Guys, welcome back to Mill RC. I know I've been pumping out a lot of the 3D flat out videos lately, so figured it'd be time for
sounds great.
Change of pace. This is the Value Hobby Easy Stick with the super awesome twin sill oddfire Saito FA90T with the awesome exhaust headers. These engines just sound so much better.
You're welcome, Paul. We'll just listen to you guys. Go to this video.
Anyway,
we'll listen to.
We're just going to take a flight around the laps around the field here and.
Nice scale flight.
Get some good Saito engine music going. So let's get to it.
Look at all the drool marks. Those that tarnished look is not fuel. It's fuel. That's what do that well.
All right, this engine's running beautifully, like always, so let's get her going.
This thing has a nice sound, man.
Oh, man. It is such a beautiful evening out here. I mean, there's zero wind. And the temperature is literally perfect. So super happy with the conditions out here. Only thing missing is a nice deep blue sky. But
there you go, guys. Go check that out, though, man. If you want to see some good 4-cycle twin. That's a Saito FA90 twin. That thing sounds great. That's just an amazing sounding plane, man. Really flies well. Anybody got anything any videos you want to throw up that I missed? Because it just seems like, I mean, yeah, there's guys at the field, man, that just, you know, they've got motors that run good, and then they got other motors where they spend all day out there tinkering with them and stuff. Get them to run better. But that was one of the best sounds video that you could see there, man. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I've watched it, I think, twice. All right, Jim. Let's see what you got, man. Yeah, the weather's been so bad, man. It's just like, oops. I think I started. Let me see. Let's get this back here. Let's get the mute off. That other video wasn't muted, was it? Tell me it wasn't muted, because I don't have. I guess I should start putting my headphones on so I can hear. Hey, nice, Paul. Hey, Marty, how you doing, buddy? That was nice, Jim. That really was, man. That was nice. Let's see. We got Greg. Is this the video you popped up here, man? Because I had you all set to go next. Let's see what you put up here, man. Boom. Boom.
Hello? Hey, what's the status of my renovation loan? Stand by.
Yeah, this is the one I was going to play, Greg. I like this, your buddy. I like the dog saying, uh-oh. Are you sure it's going to fly? No worries, man. Just be safe, man. Be safe, man. Yeah, it's like sometimes Tuco gives me that look when I go to fly and stuff. He likes going out in the woods out in the field looking for crashes, though. Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Try not to miss people. You still see snow over there, piles. Nice little rudder turn there, Bill. Good. Good. Nice, Paul. That's great. Greg has a great flight and landings. The crosswinds, though, it's pretty crosswindy.
Don't fly much different than an electric.
Hey, Greg, is that wind blowing from behind you? Just curious. Full throttle. Such a beautiful sky, too, man. Make sure you check that out. Check out the rest of it. Check out his great, oops, there we go. Check out his great landings, too, man. He has some great landings. Meanwhile, back on the program there, we were going to look at Greg. Since Greg threw his up, though, we'll see what all he's been up to. There's his plane. His plane that he's got to finish building, and he's had some more flights. This timber, we saw this one last time. Greg has all kinds of neat stuff. Here we looked at this one with Michael Bear in his jet and stuff. But yep, check Greg out though, man. He goes to all these cool events, the Dawn Patrol guys and stuff. And when he goes to events, he takes some nice. Oh, it's blowing in your face. Okay, yeah. It definitely looked crossed of some sort. There he is though, man. But check him out, man. Greg does all kinds of cool stuff. And we got David Wilson. And what did he put up here? Oh yeah, I remember now. Where was it at? Where was it at? Fast passes. Yeah, fast. Right here. This video right here. Let's see, we're in the right place. Let's get it up.
At Men's Warehouse, we believe everybody should love the way they look on their big day. And we mean everybody.
Then you gotta go see it, man. Oh, shoot. I was looking at this before I queued it up. Oh, there it goes, man. 80mm Thunderbird. He shows a lot of high-speed passes with it and stuff, man. That's pretty cool. And he closes out the successful flight with a video with the landing and stuff. It has a good time. Good time flying it. They have fun too, man. David and his crews out there, the guys he flies with and stuff. They have fun. I think he's down in Jacksonville. That's where I asked him and stuff. He's got some crashes on there, jet crashes and stuff, if you're into that kind of stuff. And we got Captain Hardway. He's always out doing some kind of cool stuff too. He gets out and flies. He's somewhere out there in the West. See if he tells us where is he from. Does thanks to Hardway, Grand Assault, Air Force veteran. Thank you for your service. Passion. Huh. Pretty cool, man. I don't know. I like looking at people's, what they do and stuff. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Bush landings. Where's the one I had? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I watched right here. That I put in the. 3, 2, 1. We'll show nothing but the best.
Drop it. Oh, power out. When in doubt, power out.
You just tell he's out.
Try to get it again.
He always leaves funny comments.
Cut the power back about 3/4.
See the snow in the mountains.
Not quite half. There we are. All right. Here's why I lose it right here.
There it comes.
Okay, I'm over the bushes. Other end. Oh, I hit right at the edge of the ramp. Just took a bow, but no harm, no foul.
Someone had a little too much zoom going there. We'll throw it up here. There you go. Oh, I thought it said Mexico. No, New Mexico. New Mexico. New Mexico. Nothing wrong with living in New Mexico, man. Somebody's got to do it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ever been in New Mexico. I know I've been in the Phoenix area, Nevada, and Colorado, and I guess that one place where you could stand in four corners. I guess we did that one time, but I don't know. I can't remember. Well, I can remember just fine, but my memory and Linda's memory doesn't always match up perfectly, so there's the problem. It's not me. I'm not the problem. It's just like my memory and her memory doesn't exactly match up sometimes, or my kids either. So I know I'm okay. Oh, here we go, man. Ben Harber, man. He's always doing some cool stuff, man. And we're just gonna watch just a little bit of this. Throw that out there. Flight test F-14. Jeff's custom RC and Wayne. We want to see yours fly as well as this is flying. And I think Ben has given up trying to show the hand toss on these things because it's always ugly. Hey, Fred, how you doing? Anyway, he has a great flight, man. He has a great flight and a really controlled landing. I was going to say crash, but it's not a crash. It's Ben does a good job, man. When he has somebody good that can toss for him, you know, when he's not scraping the bottom of the tossing barrel and stuff, you know, it helps. You know, you gotta get a good toss in. I had a good toss of the F-15. It didn't slip out of my hands the other day. I thought the wind was going to destroy. I thought I was going to smack in the wind for sure, but it went well. Fred the Baron is here. Fred, how you doing, man? Take a bow. That's enough. Get off the stage. There we go. But yeah, it's been good, man. Life's been good, RC wise. Randy BRC. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. If I miss you in the chat, I'm sorry. You know, it's not that I'm doing it intentionally. You know, it's just that. You know, that's you know, it's. I guess it's what I have to work with, which isn't a whole lot. You know, I have me. You know. Wah. And then we got the foam molester in North Carolina there, EQRC. And he has just been busy. And his latest video is installing the tail feathers. You know, it's like, you know, I made a comment, something about, you know, you know, just ask Foghorn, Leghorn. It's great to have your tail feathers, you know, attached, you know, solidly. He does a good job doing that. Did I throw him in there, man? EQRC. He does a great job building stuff. These are all, well, he's got the RC Guniac, Ray Guniac, RC, got his stacks, and those stacks look pretty neat, man. I don't know if the stealth police will come take you away at night or something for having that. But that looks pretty darn good. He shuts the light off. Pretty cool, man. But check it out, man. Check Eric out. He just got his motors in. He's got a video up on his motors. And, you know, and stuff. And it's all worth seeing. Eric does all kinds of modifications. He can put full set of lights on a pencil if he wanted to, man. This is how good he is at doing stuff. And yep, he's going to be putting he shows the new motors in this video. In fact, I'll go ahead and I'll pop it in there.
Okay, pilots. Boy, have I been doing something here.
Marty!
Okay, putting the tail feathers.
There he goes,
on
man.
An ARF. And only I can imagine
Mr.
what it's
Excitement.
like when you do it in a kit. But in the instructions.
Yep. Ray Guniac, man. That's where he got the stacks from. Ray is great at getting that stuff out there. Let's go back out here. Let's check something out here. There, let's cut that off. Let's go out here. But let's go back out here. Yeah, Ray Guniac 33 fire booty right there. Check him out, man. Let's see what you drop, Snow. Let's see what you drop. Let's see what you dropped. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah, I saw that. Geez, let's stop this. Let's go back here. It's like running away. It's running away. All right, we got it all. We got it squared up. Yeah, I saw this, man. Wow. It's like you say as well. Yeah, I don't think I didn't grab any of his stuff this week. I didn't grab his stuff, man. I saw it. I watched it. A comment. Colin, man, he's a good builder. He does excellent stuff, man. Yeah, it's a lot of sticks, man. Then you cover them and fly them with rubber bands. And the last video that I got this week is from Scott Settle Productions. This is something our club's getting ready to go do. We're getting ready to go out. We're getting ready to do some EEA stuff with my club at Liberty Landing. And then Parks and Recreation, we're lining up our summer camp with the kids. We already got dates. Yes, no, that's what I asked him in the comments if he flies them, but he does a good job of building them. I'm sure they would fly fine. Doyle Blevins, he flies the I don't know, I pronounce it Gillows planes, and Cliff Harvey RC, he flies his and stuff, and they all seem to fly pretty well. Go ahead and watch this real quick. It's a pretty good little video. They put on quite a demo here for the kids.
Collector.
We got Garrett being Garrett out there.
Wow, look at that thing go.
Okay. Hey, Colin. But Cliff Harvey does a lot of the rubber powered stuff. Does a lot. There's Doyle Gordon's. Capitated 500.
Oh!
That's cool. Must have got Garrett out of detention. Garrett's a great kid. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. Great video, Scott. Well done, sir. That's Scott Settle Productions. He's the current president out at the Birmingham RC Association. And then this Alabaster RC is another club that's just south of Birmingham. And that is all the videos that I had today. I don't know. I kind of kept it down a little bit. But there's not a lot of people. I mean, winter. It's winter, Yeah. But it's Things are going well here. And then let's see. I guess we can go out here. Might as well show this while I'm doing it. So I don't have to do it on there. Then Horizon Hobby, they're always doing something new. This looks kind of neat. And I think if you're going to order one of these, you should get two. That way you got parts and stuff. It looks pretty nice, though. They're going to sell turbines, too. There's Allie. That guy can fly anything, man. I was looking for the specs. Here we go. Almost ready to fly. Comes with retracts. 23 pounds. Holy cow. 43 ounces per square inch. That's kind of a heavy plane, man. Wingspan 84 inches, 21.34 millimeters. Length 79. That thing is huge. Hey, P51, how you doing, man? Yeah. Free shipping with 3, right? Oh, come on now. It's a composite. I'm sure it's nice. You know what I mean? It includes electric retracts, man. That's kind of, you know, so I mean, most of the composite jets you see don't include the retracts. You know, you got to buy those separate stuff. So the thing is huge, man. It's about let's see, be 5 times 10, 50, 80, I don't know, it probably works out to about $40 some per pound. You know, that's pretty good. I think it's nice. It looks nice. It's colorful. I never watched the video though. Wow. Wow, this looks huge. You can't say it's another re-release. I wonder if they slowed that down. Yeah, they had this. No, I don't know though. Looks like it flies nice and slow. It sounds great. I like that shot. I didn't watch the video. Nice. Oh, electric retracts and brakes. Yeah, you take off the grass too. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Wow. A lot of turbines you can't take off the grass. You can fly like that right out of the box. That guaranteed you can fly just like that. I think I can get a nice job. Behind those pictures, look at these brakes lined up, and there's a moment on the pavement. I was glad I had 1,500 feet in there. That's first one on the Yeah. That looks good, though. I think it looks good. Nothing wrong with that. That looks good to me. Because I don't know. I mean, you know, if you're going to buy a turbine and stuff, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. That's what it reminded me of, is the sporty, you know, T33. You know, what's a Amamichi MB339? So of Italy, you know, so they probably saw the T33 and, you know, and the Italians, and make it look like a Ferrari of the air. It looks nice. I mean, I don't know. Their prices didn't seem, you know, like the turbines are like $1,600, $1,800. Back. Don't let Jeff look at it. I don't know. I just like RC stuff, man. I don't try to bust on anybody. The big turbines, you know, 1890 with everything. I don't know, the King Tech, and then that, you know. Yeah, it'd be great. I'd like to fly. I don't know though. I'd be so nervous if I was flying something that expensive. I don't know. I still get the juices flying, like my little fugly jet. You know, it's got, you know, maybe $6 worth of foam board and old servos and hot glue and everything. Yeah, you might be right, Colin. Yeah, about buying from Horizon. But I don't know. I mean, I know, yeah, they've got all those other jets they buy from and stuff. But if they have quality stuff, you know. I don't know. If Victor gets one, then we'll know it's a hit. If Victor orders one or orders two. Yeah, yes, no. I teach Tuco to sing and dance. And then I have that kind of turbine money. No, I wouldn't want turbine money. Yeah, I enjoyed getting the F-18 out. I didn't enjoy, there was a little more crosswinds than what I wanted. It's funny. Before the flights, you know, I'd take my new animator out and walk around, and like for the F-18 flights, a high gust of 10.5. But that was kilometers. So once I got it on miles per hour, I was like, I was dumb for flying in that, you know, across winds like that. Oh, you know, that was a lot higher than 10.5. But it worked out, and I just know it wasn't a problem. On one of my landings, though, I had my battery shoved so far back, it, you know, I think part of the battery was coming out over the ailerons. But man, I had a nice alpha. I had the best alpha ever with the F-18, and man, the gust hit it, and it was, you know, it did a little one of these as it was touching down and stuff. I got lucky. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, it just did. I don't know. There's not a lot of expensive jet turbine guys that fly with Horizon. I know some are, but you know, I can think of one guy there at Birmingham that probably isn't going to fly with Horizon anyway. I'd want some kind of dual, you know, like the Fly Sky with the two different protocols, you know, so that you get dual transmitters and a dual banded receiver. You know, if I got $6,000, $7,000 in the air, you know, because the servos aren't cheap for those things either. They're probably a couple hundred a pop, you know, and you got 8 servos and a probably 9 servos counting the steering servo. Then you got to have a stabilizer for your steering. Yeah, I like watching them. I agree, Greg. I like watching them fly. I like listening to them start up and smell, you know, the smell of whatever they're burning, you know, whether it's diesel or kerosene or, you know, I just, yeah. It's kind of neat when someone fires one up and flies. They just go so fast, man. But after watching that one crash at Birmingham and burn acres of stuff. Hey Fred, what's the weather doing, man? You getting snow in Iowa this weekend? I know it's going to be cold, you know, because it's going to be cold here, so it's going to be colder there and stuff. Today was nice, man. It was probably in the 70s today. It was windy. Fred says hello. She's lurking in the shadows. Well, that's about all I got, guys. I was trying to think if there's anything else to look at. That's I think FMS. Let me see. Got one other thing. Let me go to my imported. Go to the zone. There we go. This is worth looking at here. Our good buddies at Hobby Zone have got, you know, they have $20 off a Husky. And then they've got some FMS planes on sale. They got some FMS, but you know, it's a pretty good sale. You know, like you get, what is it? You get. Oh man, where's the sell stuff? There we go, right there. Yeah, if it's over 200, you get 20. Over 300, you get 35 off. Over 400, 45. Over 500, 55. So you can buy you a couple planes and get you a $55 discount. You know, you don't have to buy 3 of them to do it. You know, you can probably get $500 of 2 or maybe 1. It's pretty cool, though. They got them in stock. They're not in stock in a lot of places there. They're T-28s, man. Those things fly great. And then the BAA Hawk. And the best F-18 money can buy. $339. Pretty cheap. All right, Eric, man. Have fun, man. But that's pretty cool. So all those, you know, you can get, you know, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Snow. Yep. They're all these so far are part of this. All of the planes are part of the sale. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, Randy, I know that, man. Yeah. But I know one thing that was kind of cool today that I saw. Man, I wish I had to save the video. I'm going to go see if I can find it real quick. Oh, let's see. Oh, come on. Well, it was on one of the Horizon. Oh, 30 off through the Sailors. Okay. Huh. Okay. Have to delete that cookie. Oh, hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? That's about all. What I was going to say though. Horizon put out a video today. And let's see if I got it over here. Yes, here it is right here.
Want to know where you can shop hundreds of Silverado?
I found it. All right, on their products page. And I don't know if this thing, because I just looked and I couldn't find it. But what this is pretty cool about, you know, it says it's about the alter stick and everything, but they talk about in this video, you know, Jason kind of talks about how the time, you know, from design to when, you know, the 2.5 years when things get there, and like the originally, you know, like when they started the ultra slow stick, the slow ultra stick, you know, they'd looked at a price point around $179, but then, you know, with the cost of everything, you know, they couldn't do it for that, so they had to do it, you know, for a little bit more what it goes for now. But it was kind of neat hearing that and seeing that, you know, because that video that I put there, this is what they show to their, you know, like their store owners and the retailers and sales staff. This was kind of like their Zoom meeting that they have there and stuff about, you know, stuff that's coming out. Hey, Kyler. And I just thought it's kind of, you know, like, you know, behind the scenes a little bit of, you know, just like what the title of the video, behind the scenes, you know, so you can kind of see what the retailers, what he's telling the retailers and everything. And it was interesting, you know, like that DXE radio, it can handle up to seven channels on that DXE. So you can really do a lot of stuff. All right, Marty, man, we'll see you. Man, Randy, you need to get you some 1300 four cells and fly that thing around, man. You'll scare the trees. All right, guys, you know, you haven't spiked the likes yet, spike the likes. But thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for watching the videos and stuff. Should have a pretty good video Friday. I don't know if it'll beat the, you know, the 8.9 cartwheel I did with the with the Arrows Bearcat. It didn't hurt the Bearcat other than breaking the prop or modifying the prop. Hey, Kyler, how you doing, man? All right, guys, this is Jeff saying thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of Team Let's Go Flying. Go out and fly. Make videos. Go out and fly. Have a good time. Hopefully we'll just survive this cold snap that's coming through and stuff. We'll see you on Kenny Hangar 51 show tonight. Make sure you check Kenny out. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it, everybody. This is Jeff saying, bye.